Hello, my friends. My name is La Vida Virtual, and we're back for some more visual novel, aka voice acting, aka Vida makes a fool of himself, aka pretend I'm a lawyer. It's actually been a very fun experience. My girlfriend recommended this game to me, and I'm so glad she did because it's been a blast. Although it's been kind of grueling, long cases. So we'll see how much stamina that I have to. I've got stamina for voice acting. We'll see. Gumshoe, hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Is Edgy the murderer? So how'd the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that he done something wrong. He wouldn't go hiding it, see? That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end of the meeting, did tell us about the meeting? Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him, see? I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, how could you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two, see? We trust each other, and that's how it works, see? Hey, Six, how are ya? A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts in us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us. How you doing, Mr. Six? Good to see you. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Remember who you are. Hi, Mr. Krabs. Hi. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death, 24th or 25th. Caused one bullet shot to the heart. So we don't know exactly what time it was or anything. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Did you now? Did you meet him, Maya, my darling? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. All right, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got my eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing training for arrests. Dun, dun. I like this game a lot, Mr. Krabs. It makes me very happy. Can I present you some evidence, maybe? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Well, I hope that helps you, pal. Thanks, detective. Okay, maybe we can go talk to Edgy. Nope. Offices? What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake. Hey, Novice! There's a video called Phoenix Wright is Six Evil? Spoilers for Little Nightmares 2. Phoenix Wright is Six Evil? Hey, Novice! So good to see you, my friend. I don't think I'm gonna go for like 4 hours today, but I do want to get a nice bit of this case done. I heard this case is really long. Edgeworth is the villain in this, by the way, Novice. Supposedly he shot somebody in the heart. A lawyer, it seems like. What to do? Well, what should we do? And the police have pretty much made up their minds that Edgeworth did it. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we should go look by clues down the lake. Right. Well, Penny, for your thoughts? Thoughts? Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk! What a jerk! 44 hours? That would be a crazy stream, Mr. Krabs. 44-hour live stream? That would be crazy. Alright, so now we have... Okay, let's go to Grossberg. Oops. Let's go to Grossberg. December 25th. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey, Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. Maya must have known about the deal with Mrs. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all White's extortion and blackmail rackets. He's not here, huh? Why is the wall a different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently, huh? What happened to it? Well, he gave it to somebody. I bet he gave it some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well, then let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? It's kind of cute. You can't take the wooden bear, whatever it is. Maya, you thief. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of potted plant it is. Probably one of the most expensive ones available. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right, he's really cute. Plant. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell he's got some money to burn. We should put things on our client table, too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. Only one more. I was so close to a game over last case. Yes, Mr. Krabs. I was very, very close to game overing last case. You are 100% correct, my friend. Okay, I don't really know where to go. I guess we could go back down and look for more clues at the lake. You know? I don't really know where. I don't... Okay. Let's see. How about the, anything here? No? No, nothing here. Boat rental shop? Examine. No, nothing here. Move to... woods? Hey, y'all! Lana! Did I heard you pronounce Mia as Maya? Hey, Ariavix. Yeah, it must have been a misspeak, unfortunately, yeah. Sometimes I talk too fast and I mess up Mia and Maya. My bad. I'll try to do better next time for you, alright? Lana! Wait a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Uh-oh. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who is the shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing them photos remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Uh-oh. Whoa, wait, Lotta! What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? To tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta! Don't let it get to your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Oh, is it the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! Lotta, you fame whore. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out at the trial tomorrow. Like photo added to court record. Yeah, it's pretty hard to tell who's who. There, don't you know? But, I mean, it's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Okay. Not a very good sign. I guess we want to probably head to the police, perhaps? Or maybe we go talk to Edgyboi again and see. Okay. Is there anything to examine here? Anything new? I see nothing. Huh? An expensive-looking camera faces the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer's attached to the camera. A computer. A computer. Okay. Public beach. Looks like the police have given up their interview. Hey! Oh, my lord. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Oh. Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Yo, Larry! Well, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Fiancé, deserves the best. Fiancé. Nice. Fiancé, huh? Oh. Fiancé? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiancé's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. But that's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... My what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. My older sister's little sister. Yo, it's the best case IMO. Hey, Josephus. You like this case? So far, I like it. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Did you see anything? Mr. Larry Butts? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh! I think you just said got him off guard, Maya. No. It's just Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there's a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat! The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa. Nick? You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Samurai dog. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Well, why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they're kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Fiancé's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of the samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Good Gordy. Yeah, like the sea monster, dude. Gordy monster. How are you, Josephus? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick and him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? He knows something. Just got home from a 2-week trip. That sounds fantastic. Where'd you go? Or if you don't care to share, what'd you end up doing? Sounds fantastic. Welcome back to society, Josephus. I just got back from Yellowstone a week ago as well. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, this very lake. A giant mysterious monster, Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. doesn't look real to me. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic when we got into frame. I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. No, that's not the... Man, I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Well, 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. What does that look like to you? Looks like an upturned boat, doesn't it? Looks like a boat flipped over, maybe. Doesn't it? I don't know. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Hot nose. Okay. Can I present you any evidence? I don't know. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs. Whoa, what's this? You know my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Okay. What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it? Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at like a bona fide junior high graduate. It's clearly the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know, Drew. I'm not sure yet. Just a place out in a forest that was very peaceful. That sounds amazing, Josephus. I'm glad you had fun. It's always good to get out into nature, isn't it? I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't come out showing it to me then. Cheers! Okay. Can I examine the samurai dog? I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey, man. Whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you just add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! What have I done? Hey, good idea! Hey, Nick, benches! Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog. I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Okay. Alright. Anything at the boat rental shop? Doesn't look like it. Okay. It's clearly the Loch Nessie. You think it's Nessie? I don't know, dude. I'm not sure. Alright, let's go to... I don't know. Let's go to detention center. Nope, still no Edgy. Let's go to Grossberg. Aha, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha, you're mere something, are you not? I was her
Understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright.
Aha, and you're mere something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Huh? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
What happened? There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
Guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, what happened to that painting?
Ah, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Old bitter desserts.
Okay, we're going to present him with the photo.
So this is the moment the time could place, eh? Yes, you can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all.
And this? My apologies. I'm not sure what I can help you with that. Alright, autopsy.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh. Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Yeah, you got anything to say about that? Who's this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond, he was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were at a loss, so they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
The DL6 incident.
The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was cleared innocent.
Oh, and the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out back then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, what? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Well, wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Fay's photo added to the court record. Okay. Why, thank you, good sir. Why, thank you. We shall go talk to Mr. Edgy.
What is this?
I was hoping you'd got my message for the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's of no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. What happened? Can I ask you about the murder?
Right. I'll ask you again, just leave me alone.
Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why did you go to Gord Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe is really worried about you. Let's present him some evidence. First, the boat. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter. Alright, here we go. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from the DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Nice! Nice! The DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh, damn. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim of Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought the terrible incident about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitation of the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case of statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. The suspect. We've found some interesting... I mean, we have a lot of motive for him to do it. Edgeworth, there'd be a big reason for him to kill this lawyer. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it was Edgy. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? That's not right. That's not right. Objection, Krabs. He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? Oh, I'd rather not talk about it. Right. Yeah? It pains me to ask you this now. I know! You want us to defend you! Yes, will you? Of course! Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Edgeworth not killed him. We're gonna see, Mr. Krabs. We're gonna see. Never mind, I guess. You don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request letter. Put in pocket. Well, I guess we should. Huh? Well, what's that? Earthquake, Nick! It's a big one! It's calming down. Whew! That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon, so let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go. What's going on in here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal, see? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want me to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Lotta's testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She says it'll drop the quality it might, but we should see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. In any case, she's going to be one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
A cancellation? Tomorrow's trial.
I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the most important moment of the murder. We got a photo taken where she shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say?
If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Was what I used to say, but I'm dead now, so I can't say much. Except for my sister can telepathically put me into her body. It's quite a strange experience. She even grows rather large chesticles.
Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you got it. You still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, as it just so happens, my Deuterino, I have a letter of request. Look at what I've got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective.
Well, see you in court then tomorrow. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. Lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to it by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about that Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Laters! Alligators!
I wonder what is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Did it have something to do with the death of his father, maybe? Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Trial time? Trial time! Alright, it's time for some action. Okay, I gotta take a sip of water. Here we go. Time for the trial. Karma?
That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god!
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim, someone who forges some evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me multiplied by a factor of 10.
So, he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
I know he's trying to get you found guilty. What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20!
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that says something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. Huh? I can't. Sorry, I tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh ho, it's nothing.
Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Love the music. Oh, here we go. It's Mr. Judge time.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool!
You seriously think I would stand there when I was not completely prepared?
But right, my apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course, that should be fine. The prosecution may call the first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of the case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
Describe the incident now. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. Murder happened late on Christmas Eve around midnight.
We don't know that for sure, actually. Gumshoe.
There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping on the edge of the lake, see? At 12:10 a.m., she had 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move.
2 pistol shots, huh?
Went towards the boat rental shop.
Overhead map out of the court record.
Testify to the court about your arrest now.
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
Wait a second. Stop bullying the witness. Stop bullying the judge. No, he's not.
A witness Edgeworth arrest. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now.
Oh.
Okay. Let's examine you. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Who was this man? You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Objection.
That woman and the man who called to report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping? A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
Oh, Lord, this guy's a jerk.
So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir.
Man, this guy's a tool.
That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man, he's got a share of objections.
Now, I didn't suspect him anything at all.
Why didn't you think he was very suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. No, wiggy, wiggy, winky, winky. I put my finger on your pinky. Soon I'll shove it right up your bum if you don't do what I say, you bastard. Please, prosecutor. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Oh.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue now.
But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone. Its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts the bullets into evidence.
22 caliber pistol.
Very well.
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgewood.
Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon on the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right, sorry, Your Honor. See, I found the murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
What about the pistol made the decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Ah, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat, see? They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
Well, what?
Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepting into evidence.
Pistol added to the court record. Fired 3 times.
Well, how about the other bullets? Bears prints from Edgeworth's hand. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The bullet markings on the pistol match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, the ballistic markings? Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Tisk, very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet was found in the victim's heart. Was without a doubt fired from the pistol. This pistol, which as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. That's pretty bad evidence.
Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge?
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare verdict at this point, however.
No, waggy. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge?
Yes.
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now.
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes.
Wow, this guy's a bully.
The court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? He's lying. I agree, Mr. Krabs, he's lying. Probably made up the evidence.
Defendant lobby, number 2.
Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon. And this foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there? Alexia, hello! How are you, my friend? I'm doing some voice acting. You don't know, weren't you there? Hope you're doing good, Alexia.
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
It was Loch Ness Monster. It was the Loch Ness Monster. Huh? How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. No, of course I need you here. See, you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Hello, Alexia.
It's a trap, Mr. Krabs. It's a trap.
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really?
Whoa, right? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, this is bad news here. Alright, let me take a sip of water real quick. Alright, let's keep rolling here.
Court is back in session.
Have you played these games before, Alexia? They're little fun mystery games. I like them a lot. I've never played this before. I can tell your voice acting is so interesting. You think my voice acting is pretty silly? You think I'm doing okay? I don't know. I'm working on it, alright? I'm working on it.
Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university.
That I am.
Good. Begin your telling us what you saw on the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
You need to learn some manners.
Waggle, waggle. Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well, your testimony, please.
Thank you, Alexia. You're very sweet. She's a Southern belle, this woman here, so we have to do a Southern accent.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats in that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant Miles Edgeworth.
Order! I will have order!
Well, Judge?
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant...
Well, wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? No, wiggle waggle. No, we have photographic proof without question that can possibly be. This photo is worth 1,000 words and they have all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Very well. If you do you may cross-examine the witness.
You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court? You know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? You really think there's a contradiction in her testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything.
Strongest video game characters ever. Arievix. Karma is the killer? I don't think so. I think whoever was in that Loch Ness monster is the killer. That would be my guess. It's Nessie. Or suicide. I'm not sure yet. I don't think Edgy did it.
Right, let's take him on.
Yeah. I have a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Examination. Witness.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon.
Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really...
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
I was in my car.
Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
Wiggle waggle. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
You don't get to do that.
Well, wait now, I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
I heard this bang came up from the lake.
So you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
No. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find a contradiction, not leisurely chat with the witness.
When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat.
Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the pictures. Clear enough for you.
Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
Then there was another bang.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure.
How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than that boat.
Mrs. Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor, you keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I will penalize you for any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Nick, Lotta's testimony's fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But I can't see anything like what I can do.
I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently. Make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me. Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating like him some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt and must leave.
No.
Oh, damn.
Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Waggle, waggle.
Ha!
What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order!
You're in contempt of court. It's too late, wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in defense in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya! She sacrificed herself for me! This lawyer is so crooked, dude.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
The last statement.
I saw it clear as day. The old man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, what about the other man?
You cannot expect to be
Allowed to blatantly ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can.
Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty.
Oh no! Oh my god, they gave me a penalty just for that? Wow. Wow. Holy shiz, dude. This is crazy.
Got you. Got you, Miss Hart, finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph. The photo I took. The very same. There's something I wanted you to see in this photo quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with a professional high-quality film, is that correct? Yet even it could not capture the face of the men on the boat. Yet you claimed you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in the testimony, please. Yet now has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Mistress Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Oh, of course. I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. How Edgeworth was seen.
You're right. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits.
Do I have anything to contradict that? Not really. Okay.
So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car.
Your camera.
Yeah, it got an automatic.
This issue we're concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with it at all.
Objection sustained.
He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking at shooting stars. Is that correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that?
Oh.
I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with there be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Not sure. I think I will. Oh boy. This is way harder than the last case, by the way. Way harder. This is make or break it time.
The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify the court about your camera.
Yeah, I hear ya.
The camera was set up to take pictures of media shower. I know, I like it too, Alexia. I like it too. Mrs. Hart, what made you choose that lake photograph of meteors? You know the fog gets thick at the lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Ha!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of a challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how was that you saw Edgeworth.
Ugh.
No unnecessary comments, please.
When I heard that noise, I looked with my binoculars.
If there were a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through a fog, but you say you clearly saw him?
I did, yeah.
Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karmic objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in that testimony if it's the last thing I do.
You're right, it was a cold night and mist was thick as grits.
So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard no noise, I looked with my binoculars. I don't care how many karmic objections. What the hell is the objection? Alright, chat. I have to figure out what is the contradiction here. Lotta's camera? Could be. I think it must be the camera. Or the article. I don't know. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. I don't know if I believe the meteor shower. You are photographing shooting stars? That's a lie! Dang, I got it, boys. Says who? Said, I saw your camera set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take pictures of the stars, Mrs. Hart. Oh!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake photographing shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this.
What was Mr. Hart trying to photograph at the lake?
The Nessie monster. Mrs. Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What is this? A newspaper article. Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Court Lake.
Well, Mrs. Hart, I never heard about no leg monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down the leg trying to get the photograph of Gordy. I don't know if I have proof. I don't know if I have proof. I actually don't think I have any proof of that. I think I don't have any proof of that. Well, I don't have proof. Bah! Your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. I've had enough of baseless claims made without a hair of evidence to support them. Well, alright, if that's how you want to play, I'll show you evidence.
Mr. Wright, are you sure about this?
I'm sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he taunt me so I'd get mad and make a mistake?
Very well. Let's see it, and no joking around this time, please. What is the proof the witness was trying to photograph Gordy like the lake monster?
The picture pointed at the lake? Here's my proof, it's simple.
If it's simple, then why have you obviously made an error, Mr. Wright?
Oh, what's that?
Go home, consider a career change. Gah! How can they so casually toss aside this evidence? Whoop, wrong evidence. Oh no. I gave the wrong evidence. Shiz. I don't know. Overhead map of the lake? The camera? What the hell else could it be?
Luckily for you, I'm in a patient mood, Mr. Wright. Please, one more time. What is the proof the witness was trying to photograph Gardy the monster in the lake?
I honestly am not sure. I'm honestly not sure. The proof here is in your camera.
Oh,
Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. I mean, that's the same thing I just presented. Come on, game. And here, this article about Gordy. According to the article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Mrs. Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
yeah. Not bad. Are you lawyers all that smart? So smart, boy was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness who is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Mrs. Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it.
I'm going to spot it.
Lotta's new testimony.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer.
Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster.
That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's not all. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out the lake. There wasn't much else to look at. I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot.
Another gunshot.
I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Another gunshot, you say?
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with a pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defendant's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Connor's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself, you must have something in mind.
Ha, that would be a first.
Haha, very funny.
You understand this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Lotta's new testimony. Alright, let's listen to it.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university.
Then what manner of person are you?
I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called manner of anything. I'm an investigative photographer.
An investigative photographer?
Yeah, you get your photo and sell them to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year. And guess what?
What?
There was a UFO, just UFO, hanging hanging in the sky. A UFO. A UFO.
A UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I sort of had a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career.
Imagine what a scoop if I got a picture of that monster.
Is Gordy really that newsworthy?
Heck yeah. They even have him up on the TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on local news rumor of the month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's why I was camping out by the lake.
That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera?
Yeah.
Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot.
Yeah.
So how many pictures has it taken so far?
The only time the camera triggered was that night.
The only time?
But that's all I was hiding.
I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if word got out I was up to at the lake, I'd be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbug trying to steal my scoop.
Ah. Hey, Lemur, how you doing, buddy? How's your Domino's? You get some pizza? And congratulations, I guess you get to stay in Southern California for your, residence, or I guess you're probably still not training anymore. I mean, you always train, but tell me a little bit about that. How does that work, Lemur? Anyway, San Diego area is quite pretty, so I think that'll be nice. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually...
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
Whatever you say, Von Karna, I know you told her to keep her quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected.
Just finished the last field OP for the schoolhouse. Nice, nice.
There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time.
There wasn't much else to look at?
Yeah.
I don't know if she heard a bang and thought Gordy was out there. I kinda doubt she wastes time looking at a boat.
What? What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush, puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot.
Why wasn't there two pictures taken then? Was there nothing on the lake at the boat but the boat at the time?
Huh? Wait, so you thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was as smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither.
I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Okay, what do we got here? Does this look smooth as glass? Kinda. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to. I was looking at it. Oh, Christ. I'm almost lost this court case. Did not mean to do that. I wanted to look at the evidence, not present it. Fired 3 times. Ah, there's the cow. There's the murder was fired 3 times, not twice. Okay. Straight at the lake. Heard another gunshot. I think this is probably it. There's 3 shots here.
Contradicting the statement, Your Honor. How exactly?
They aren't, are they?
Damn it! Come on, man! 3 shots, not 2! Where was the 3rd shot?
She only heard 2 shots. Oh god, I'm about to lose the case. Oh no! Come on, man! What the hell? I gotta think about this one. I mean, literally! Flash near the hands, and I heard another gunshot. I'm glad it made your day, Alexia. I'm glad. What the hell? Wasn't much else to look at. So we watched the boat the whole time. Huh. What do I present? Set automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. 1 bullet shot? But you heard 2. Maybe the autopsy report. I can't think of anything else it could be. Not 2. I can't think of anything else it could be. That's not it. Oh, I lost. Oh, damn. I wonder what it is.
This court sees no reason to prefer the pronged trial, nor there's any more desire against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. Interpretation is facts. Miles Edgeworth is guilty.
No.
The accused will now surrender to the court immediately. Held and pending trial from month for today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned.
God damn it. What could it be? What could it be? Alright, well, let's continue. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Do we have to do the whole case again? Oh my god, I have to do the whole thing? Okay, well, we can do this. We can do this. Let's get through this court date. RIP. I know, I can't figure it out. Arievix. I think it has something to do with the fact that there was multiple gunshots. And maybe the camera didn't take pictures of multiple pictures? We only got 1 picture? Where was the first picture of the first gunshot? Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, let's run through this testimony quickly. We already know what we need to object about now. That's kind of sucks. They have to go all the way back to the first day. Can you save at any time? Can I save at any time, or do I have to do it later? I think you can save at any time. Yikes. Oh, we should have saved beforehand. Oh well, you know, it's my first time playing Phoenix Wright, so I don't really know. Okay, let's get through this here. I don't have to read any of this again. Gumshoe, yes. It's a little bit unfortunate. We should save after the gumshoe part too. That's crazy. Then I have to do this whole thing again. That's worth the rest. Okay. I don't think we present any evidence here. Do we just press him? Do we just press him? I don't think we can put any evidence down yet, can we? Yeah.
Objection.
2 witnesses? Yeah, we need that other... We need that other witness. I like how he objects at, like, every time.
Objection.
And then we're gonna have to save again. When she comes up. We should save before every witness. That's something we'll have to remember. You know? Okay. kind of annoying that you have to do this whole thing again. But it's okay. Next time we'll just save before every witness. That's all we'll do.
Poppycock.
This guy's hilarious. This is... Oh, did it?
Here's the bullet, blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Got the weapon. Decisive evidence, yes.
Tisk, tisk.
Okay. Got fingerprints, got it, got it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Detective. Yes. Ballistic markings. Okay. We know the murder weapon. Mm-hmm. Defendant's fingerprints. Yes.
Order, order!
No, no. He is quite a villain, isn't he, Aryavix? He is. Now is the recess. And now... Okay, now we're gonna save. We're gonna get the witness. The other witness. Actually, I don't think we need to save right now. Okay. Alright. We know how this... Wrong! I know, I definitely messed up, but it's kind of confusing, man. It's kind of confusing, Mr. Krabs. Kind of confusing. Okay.
Court is back in session.
Okay, Lotta's back on the stand now. Okay. Alright, we'll go through her testimony. Alright, now let's do a save here. Except we probably don't need to save here. We know how to get through this first part of the trial. We know how to get through this first part of the trial. Or at least we should remember, right? I went to make a corn dog and came back and you're still only here? Yeah, I lost the case on this section, Aryavix. I did. In this testimony here. Okay. Alright. Good enough. Yeah. You made a corn dog. Corn dogs are delicious. Okay. In fact, that's the first time I lost a case in the whole game. I was not happy. It's very confusing though. I haven't cross-examined her yet. Yes. Uh-huh. You lose. Okay. Contempt of court, yes, we know. There was a contradiction. And I also didn't save until the day before until the beginning of the trial, so we're gonna save. We're gonna save a lot. Yeah, so we don't have to go back. Okay, I pray this wasn't he's a lion guy. He is a lion guy, Mr. Krabs. Okay. Christmas Eve, I might reckon. Or this bang from the lake. When I looked up the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. Wasn't there anything but the lake on the boat. Okay, let me see. I think we want to press a little bit here. Okay, let's see.
Objection.
Say it already. Thanks a lot, Your Honor. Yeah, I don't think you saw them. Yeah, we'll press further. How's it going? Oh, good. I actually just lost this case, Josephus. For the first time in the whole game, I lost the case, so I'm going back and here and going through the testimony before I do any voice acting. Yeah. I don't think you can see. First time I lost, yeah. Yeah, it's the first time I lost it, but I think I can figure it out. I can't, unfortunately, I can't remember what I did before to press her. I think she couldn't see who it was. I was in your car. Heard this bang. When I looked out, I saw two gents. Let's press a little here. You saw the men. Yeah, this is the same objection he testified to before. I wonder what it is. Let's see. Is this it? No, that's not it. Okay, what was it?
Meaningless!
Rip. Indeed.
Objection! Yes, of course.
This guy's a jackass. All right. Okay, so now the contempt of court comes. Okay, we're gonna need to save here again. Maya gets held in contempt of court. Okay. You saw Edgeworth. That's right, okay. I scored Miss Wright. Okay. Nick is innocent. Yep, and she got the witness to say that it was wrong. Why so fast? Because I've already read this dialogue before. Yeah. We'll slow down when we get to the part where I've found that before. Mr. Krabs. We'll slow down when we get to that point.
No, I don't think I will. New testimony.
You have to do the rest, Maya. Alright, this is almost where we lost here. We went a little bit further, though. Alright. Running out of time. Better find a contradiction. Well, we already did. You couldn't see. Okay. Alright, let's save again. Okay, we're going to slow down here in a minute. Man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. There's no way you could have seen that. Show the picture. Show the picture. Got you, Mrs. Hart. Yep. You couldn't have seen Edgeworth. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, we're almost there. Don't worry, we're almost caught up, and then I'll go slower.
Objection!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's something I've learned from playing this. On these harder cases, you gotta save often, so you don't have to restart your cases from the beginning. Okay. And the fog was thick as grits. Setting up my camera, got back in the car. Okay. Are you gonna play more Ace Attorney games? I don't know. Probably. I got the trilogy, Josephus, so... I got the trilogy, so I probably will play the other games, at least in the first 3, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a good question. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. Once I finished setting up my camera, you got back up in your car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise, you looked with your binoculars. Did you really, though? What did you see? Enough! Okay, we gotta find the... Your camera, huh?
Objection!
What do I have to do here? What do I need to do? I mean, I already passed this section. I just can't remember. It's freaking confusing, man. Mist was thick as grit.
So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car.
Okay, I think we show the camera now. I think we show the camera now, right? How exactly? Oh no, I got it wrong. Well, that's why we saved. That's why we saved. Yeah, I think I will play more. Josephus, I bought the 3 games. Alright, well let's press her. Let's press her a little bit. Nobody loves me. Objection! The camera has nothing to do with this all. I think it is. I think it is. The camera. I really do think it's the camera. If this is wrong, then I'll just... Dang it, it's not right. What was it? What the frick was it, man? I don't even remember. Well, what was the evidence here? What was the contradiction? Was it this? Is this it? It clearly contradicts. That's not it. God damn it. Well, this is why we saved. What the hell was it? But I recommend playing them. I think it's the camera, isn't it? No. What the hell is it? I mean, honestly, what is it? I do not know what it is. And I actually got past this part. I still can't remember. Got back in your car. Brought your binoculars with me. When I heard the noise, you look. It's gotta be this. So what is it? A picture of them. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea. Nope, that's it. And we lose again. What the hell is this case? Alright, well, it's okay. We saved right before this. So. What the frick am I supposed to do? And I even beat this part. This is hard as hell, dude. This is hard as hell. Alright, let's save again. Okay. What the frick is this? I guess we should press her on every statement until we figured it out. Okay, alright, let's listen carefully here.
It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grit.
Okay. So, how could you see Edgeworth?
Now just hold your horses for a second, you hasty yank. Type so fast a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that, as it is.
Nobody loves me. Okay. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Your camera?
Yeah, it got an automatic.
And he objects.
The issue is concerned with Mrs. Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with it.
Okay. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars.
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope and binoculars? Not for that? Oh, it's this. It's this. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was it really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant. You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright.
Yeah, okay, this is it.
But know this, if you find nothing, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yes. This is make or break. Perhaps the most important to this case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow. Yeah, this is it, for sure.
Very well. Mrs. Hart will testify the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. No. Mrs. Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I wasn't thinking too straight. Ha!
Miss Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of a challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth.
Ugh.
No unnecessary comments, please.
I look with my binoculars. Good luck with the case. Thank you. I don't think you were there to take pictures of the meteor shower. Because it was pointed at the lake. It was pointed at the lake. Yes. It was a lie. Take a look. You were pointing at the lake. But this photograph clearly shows cameras on the lake, not at the meteors.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Yes. Show evidence. Okay, this is where I lost after this. Right after this. So I gotta save here and then we have to think about this. This is what you were trying to photograph?
What's this? A newspaper article? Goldie! At the sighting of Gold Lake.
Well, Mrs. Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove I was trying to take down a photograph of this Gordy.
I have... Okay, this is where we gotta save. I have no idea. The camera itself? Yes, it's the camera itself.
I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please.
Proof is the camera itself. The proof is in your own camera.
Oh!
Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? This photograph here is taken from the gunfire on the lake. And here is the article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera respond to loud noises.
Order. I see. I thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there and tried to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah, not bad. All you lawyers that smart. So smart. Boy, I was down there trying to fake a photograph of Gordy. You got me.
Yeah, so then, that doesn't change what she saw. We already got to this part. Yeah, he calls her an idiot. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of it.
This is hot.
Right, I'll rechange your testimony. Something will change, it has to, and I'm gonna spot it. Okay, now we save. This is, I believe, where we lost here. Lotta's new testimony.
Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer.
Okay, if I got a picture of that monster.
That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near the one man's hand. I saw another gunshot.
But there wasn't two photographs. Where's the other photograph if it was... Where's the other photograph?
Cross my heart and hope to fry.
You may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged. Blah, 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 blah.
No, I get to cross-examine. You think it's the gun crabs?
Very well. You may gain the cross-examination.
Okay, this is where I lost. Okay, so we gotta save here. Okay, this is where I lost. I'm an investigative photographer. Okay, let's press her. Save. Yes, we need to save.
An investigative photographer? Yeah, you get your photo and sell it to the press, that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year, and guess what?
What?
There was a UFO hanging in the sky.
A UFO? Yeah, it's a UFO. Okay. Kind of shaky basis for career.
Imagine what scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster.
Is Gordy really that newsworthy?
Heck yeah.
Even had him on TV. Okay.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out by the lake. Yeah, I believe that. That's why?
Yep, borrowed it from a university professor.
Analyzes and gets when it goes bang. So this is what I'm trying to say here. I already kind of figured out one of the testimony issues, but what evidence do I need to put? Right? There's things here. First of all, the gun says it went 3 times. She says she heard 2 shots. And there's only 1 picture. So there's definitely... The only time it triggered was that night.
But that's all I was hiding.
Why, you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if word got out, it'd be swarming with competitors. Yeah, Shutterbug's trying to get my scoop. Well, actually...
Mr. Wright! Alright, I gotta figure this out. So what the hell? Okay, did you really look right at the lake? Let me look here. Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before. It sounded like a gunshot. A lot sharper than I would have expected.
Just watch the boat the whole time. 3 times. Taken automatically. You think it's the gun crabs? Saw a flash near one of the men's hands and I heard another gunshot. Well, then why didn't it take another piece of picture? Why didn't you take another picture? Look straight out at the lake. Yeah, I don't know. Why was there not 2 pictures? I'm gonna try this. I think I tried this last time, though. Nope, that's not it. Why wasn't there 2 pictures then? Okay, so that's not it. Think it's the lake pic? Look straight out that lake. You think it's the lake pic? I don't know, but when do I give it to her? Just watch the boat the whole time, huh? No. Not there anyway. What the hell is it? This is the second time I've done this and I still can't figure it out. You watch the boat the whole time. You think it's the lake pic? I don't think Is this it, really? Miss, it is this picture. Okay. I don't know why. I guess she wouldn't be looking at the boat the whole time if she was looking for the... Okay, if she was looking for the Loch Ness monsters. Were you really looking at the boat?
Well, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It's the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
I agree any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
Well, what? You want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake. Take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give a boat a second thought.
Order! Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified you were watching the boat through the binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Oh!
Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Mrs. Hart, are you saying you were not watching the boat?
So sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who was shooting in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she going to say? She took a photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop inequality, but it'll let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet the enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Of course. Mrs. Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photo, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement photo not been presented to the court?
But because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me to not show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
Oh, you made a fool of him.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Vargan Karma?
Mrs. Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We sure cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant. Maybe it is not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. Wiggle, wiggle, winky, schwinky. And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means the cross-examination
is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lauterhart.
And none too soon. That was the flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in that photo. Somewhere.
The gun? That's all I can think of. Is it the same gun? It's probably a different gun, isn't it? It's probably a different gun, isn't it? It totally is. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's a different gun. It definitely is. It's a different gun. It's a different gun! Let's go! This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Show other evidence. It's gotta be the gun.
Well, wait! Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence.
Indeed. We heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps.
This is bad, really bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement.
Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. It's a different gun. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. It's a different gun! It's a different gun, yo! It's a different gun. Here, Your Honor.
Where? Mr. Wright, I understand you're in a tight spot. However, you have nothing to gain by making baseless claims of...
What do you mean? My finger slipped. That's exactly what I mean. What the hell? It's literally the gun, dude. What the frick, man? They're gonna make me lose this? What? What is this bullcrap? What is this bullcrap, dude? It's the gun. It's a different gun. Alright, well, whatever. We saved. We saved, so we know what to do. We know what to do. Man, this is rough. That's kind of bullcrap. It's the gun. I already know. This is a different gun. It's not the same gun. Okay, so we just have to go back a little bit. You're an investigative photographer. Imagine what scuba movie I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out the lake. Did you? Really look straight out at the lake? Because I think you were looking for Nessie. What was it again? Was it this one? That's this one, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's save.
But you are far from normal.
Yeah. Okay, we got that. Okay. You gotta save in this game. Holy shiz, dude. This is rough. This is hard as hell. I did not expect this game to be so difficult. I already lost 3 times. Yeah. I like the sound effects. It's like a skewering sound. Uh-huh. Okay.
This is totally uncalled for.
Okay, now we have the enlargement. Yeah.
Shut your pie hole.
Wait a second, she got an enlargement. Okay. 111 Karma, let her show it. Make her show the enlargement. I hope this is the right thing to do.
Objection!
It does definitely exist. Okay.
Objection!
Okay, we better save now. That gun is different, isn't it? It's gotta be. Or there's no bullet? Where's the bullet? I don't know. Or maybe it's the other guy who's firing it. Okay. Alright, let me save here. He says no, I object. Okay. Alright, let's save here. Okay. This is bad, real bad. Object to the enlargement. I guess it could be wait and see, but I doubt it. There's something decidedly wrong with the enlargement. Now we have to figure out what it is. I feel like it's the gun, man. Right? How could it not be? I love this music, by the way. This kind of sucks. The fact that you lose points if it doesn't click exactly where you want it to click. It's the gun, isn't it? Here, Your Honor.
Where? Mr. Wright, I understand you're in a tight spot. However, you must have nothing big but...
I mean, see what I mean? It's the gun, isn't it? It's not the same gun. You can clearly tell. I don't understand what it could possibly be. I have 3 more chances. What about this hand? Oh, there's something there. There's something there. Here, Your Honor. Uh-oh, that's not it. Okay. Uh-oh. What could it possibly be?
This guy is clearly bald.
Is it Nessie? Is there something else in the photograph? Like something in the water? No.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What is the shooter that's strange? Can you be more specific?
Specific, right. It's the gun. telling you, it's the gun. Why isn't it letting me click on it? No, that's not it. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that's land correct. Are you serious? The evidence is clear. This man in the photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder hand were from Edgeworth's right hand. Oh, ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, that was not what I was expecting there, but okay.
Now that everyone in the court... I mean, how the hell would you know this? Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. But who? But the defendant. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry. The victim himself, of course. There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! So, you are saying the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound revealed the distance between which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been suicide. Man, this is crazy.
Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Autopsy updated, of course it was.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
We made it. We made it through day 2. It only took me like 3 damn attempts. Holy shnikes, man. That was crazy. Alright, we'll go till the save point. No, Remix. We made it. We made it. Whew, that was a close one. Hey. Don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there at the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you just to state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's deposition added to the court record. Okay. Okie dokie.
Saving. Like to save your progress?
Of course I would after that debacle of day 2. Holy shnikes. Well, I had a really fun time. Thank you, Arya Vix. I think I will play more tomorrow. Well, I don't know. I have a gig to do tomorrow, so I want to keep playing, but it's already been like 2 hours and I've had a good time. So thank you, Arya Vix. Thank you, Mr. Krabs. Thank you, Josephus. Alexia, Drew, Novis, and Six. And I think that's everybody who came to the stream. Oh, Lemur, too. I hope you guys have a great night. I might be back for a late night, but I think I'll probably call it a day. We'll see, though. I might do something late tonight. Tomorrow I have a music concert to play, so a gig. So I'm pretty excited about that, but maybe I can do something in the morning. Happy Friday, everybody. See you soon. Peace. Lots of love.